I'm getting in. I had to cancel and then go back into it, and then it worked. What's up, Lyle? You're pretty quiet. I can turn you up.
All right. Welcome to my table, friends. You are arriving just in time to hear the latest tale from the Tavern League. Today we continue our infiltration within Sarshan's Black Tower, played as part of the 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons adventure, The Shadow Rift of Umbraforge. But first, we must get our drinks, so go ahead and pour up a mug of your favorite ale and find a comfortable seat, for our heroes are already assembling. Remember to keep your wits about you within the Sneaky Paladin, and without further introduction, this is the Tavern League. All right, hail adventurers.
Hola.
Hello. Okay. How are you guys this evening?
Very well.
Not too bad.
That is good to hear.
How are you?
Oh, you know, I'm a little tired. Been up quite a while today.
You sound very echoey.
Yeah, that's the voice mod thing that I got going.
Oh.
Is this better?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
He's trying to sound like a deity from high heaven.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I know why. I'm trying to hear myself while I'm doing it. Can't have that.
That'd be weird.
My Malagar says he only has 6 healing surges, when I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have 8.
Okay, so I looked back for the rogue. Let's see.
Unless I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken.
I'm pretty sure when you redid your ability scores, it changed things. So healing surges per day is 6 plus your Constitution modifier, and modifier is 0 now. Yep.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I thought you gained some per level.
No, not
No.
surgeons,
No,
only
no,
their
no.
constitution modifier. Whereas, the party sheet looks a little bit weird with all kinds of characters in there that. Huh.
oh, whoops. I can fix that.
Alright, well, good catch then. I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that.
Definitely, you guys see anything that's missing or needs changing, let me know.
Yes, definitely missing some pizza on my table right now.
Same.
Oh yeah, Osiris. Oncob. You there?
He hasn't talked yet, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he has?
I think so.
Dang.
Well, he's
Maybe
in the
not.
chat. Could be AFK though.
Yeah, he said he was doing alright when you asked how everybody was doing.
He must be away right now. Let's see, what else did I notice? Only other thing was for you, Morn. It'll get better once they come out with the newest edition for Unity, or the newest update, because there's actually lighting effects coming in, so you can actually only see like within range. But I don't know when that's going to drop. For the time being, your Lantern of Discernment, I can just drop a thing on the map, so you can actually see if you guys have the current map open that there is light, instead of doing that big purple zone. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Looks a
Let
lot
me go to
better.
the map, though. Double clicking my character won't bring me to
Is everybody here?
I'm
Yep.
here. I'm still trying to figure out the Twitch thing though. Kind of annoys me that I cannot access it.
Is everybody else able to pull up their map?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was able to.
Double click the right
right token.
Otherwise, if you go to this link,
Yeah, for some reason it won't do it.
it should. Otherwise, no worries. Khan, you there?
Yep.
Okay, so on your character sheet, at the very top, you see I have Oath double roll.
Yep.
That's your advantage. So whenever you are attacking a creature that you get your Oath where you roll twice, use a higher result, you just click on that.
Oh, nice.
And it'll do it for you.
So I click on this before I do the attack.
Yep. Before you do the attack. And it'll roll twice and use the higher result automatically.
All right, sweet.
Okay. So we have everybody here. I think we can begin. Some of this. Set the mood a little better. Alright, so first off, let's do some introductions. So heroes, please introduce yourselves.
I am Lucky, playing a Duco, and I am ready to climb this tower and kill some evil.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Lyle. I play Guy, who is an half-elf and cleric of Moradin. He grew up with dwarves, so I will be trying to give him a dwarven accent. I'm no pro with accents and stuff, so don't expect too much. Let's just have fun. Where's the ale? If you can't lie on the floor without having to hold on to something, then you're not drunk yet.
Words to live by.
Hello, I'm Salakar, and I play Malagar, a lethal drow rogue who has escaped from the Underdark and is attempting to find his way in the world.
I forgot the order.
It's alphabetical. So mourn.
I'm next.
Yep, it's in the council assignments, guys.
Council assignments. I'm Kyle. I play Morn, and I just want to survive this tower.
I love the introduction you gave last time. I'm a human with daddy issues.
Yeah.
All right,
Jamaica.
Concob.
I'm Concab. I play Osiris, Dela Avenger, and I am seeking fulfillment in this life.
I'm a flying cock. I play Viger, Dave a wizard, and I'm just looking forward to getting topside out of this castle.
There you go. All right, so without doing a little bit more for introduction, because I think we kind of went over everything. There is, I dropped it in the Discord. I don't know if you guys saw, but there is there's an additional lighting update going on in Fantasy Grounds, and that I am super excited for, because it will be based off of your vision. So if you have dark vision, you will be able to see in all dark vision environments, and if you have low light vision, you will be able to see a little differently than normal vision, and that will definitely up our game, because we have not been following lighting conditions for a long time. We haven't really needed to, because you guys always had managed to find like a light source, and it's not something like super important. Anyway, historian, thank you very much, Concob, for the last one. We have Adokal. Man, you pull that all the frickin' time.
Stay high, kid. Stay high.
So
Buy a portable.
yeah.
Might have the opposite effect.
Okay, so we can get your you can get your notes, you can watch the video. I definitely have fallen behind on the YouTube videos, but you can always check it out on the Twitch stream, as well as there would be videos on the Facebook and the YouTube channels as well. So last time in Scales of War, Adokal, Guy, Malagar, Morn, Osiris, and Viger all slept for a time within the side chamber of a secret passageway underneath Sarshan's tower. I forgot I have this. Check this out, boys.
Discovering its purpose as an altar to some now long-forgotten deity. After Malagar reconned the first room in the tower, the rest followed him to jump inside and do battle with the first shadar-kai sentries. A shadow dart wall trap was quickly disarmed by Malagar, and the others fought to breach the library entrance. Clashes of battle alerted creatures within the next room, causing a wraith and more shadar-kai wielding long spiked chains to join battle. The League gained a foothold into Sarshan's tower and dispatched a few guards and sentries posted within. They gathered up a few items laying about the Great Hall and retreated back into the library to set up tables blocking the door, taking a few moments to regain their bearings and wrap up their new wounds. Shortly after, they ventured back into the Great Hall and saw a bestial creature with the facial features of a hyena. The savage creatures attacked at once, but Vigar's initiative blocked their charge and helped to easily sweep them aside. Now the alarm was sounded and the party began seeing more shadar-kai opening doorways to investigate, only to run away in fear and surprise. The middle section of the chamber was revealed to be a magical lift upwards, and upon seeing the mounting guards outside, amassing in force, they decided to go up instead of out the front door. On the second floor was found a shadowy garden, but Osiris quickly spotted the beetles swarming beneath the leaves and branches. With unsteady feet beneath them, our heroes flitted about the room and after a tiresome battle defeated the garden denizens, only to find that the guards had finally reacted to the alarm. In the opening below, shadar-kai guards were streaming through the front doors. That brings us to the present moment. As you all catch your breaths from the beetle encounter, a great number of guards come from below, looking about wildly at the many bodies littering the floor. One shadar-kai looks up to see Vigar floating in the opening above the ceiling. "There! Intruders in the garden!" he shouts from below. Heroes, you have some choices to make.
Here, quickly! Somebody see a way up?
Does the elevator keep
No.
going up?
The elevator does keep going up. It goes up about 4 floors. So you are on level 2.
You want to go all the way
So
up?
there's 4 total, or there's another 4?
4 total.
Is that a portal in front of us?
Right here, yes. Oops.
Khan should see if his keel work. Osiris.
Ooh.
You go in there.
I see some stairs there.
Okay.
Do they go down or up?
Those go down. If everybody could roll me initiative first, you'll have to restart that.
Ooh. Hopefully these rolls count this time now.
All right. Top of the order. Osiris, Malagar, and Vigar may all make me a perception check.
Ooh, that's my specialty.
All right, Osiris and Vigar, you are looking down below you to the opening of the lift, and you see many shadar-kai coming forth, but you also see some shadowy panthers, and right before your eyes, as they are looking up to you, the man you saw before in the slave bazaar emerges through the doorway, and he points up, giving a command. The panthers disappear, dissipating into shadow.
We've got company, boys.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Alright, guys.
There's no going down. Let's go up then.
All right.
Go up.
You are going to have to bear with me a little bit. I got a lot of people to kind of keep control of.
Anybody?
Oh,
can,
man.
can anybody throw a nade?
Eager can, really.
Just teleport yourself, Vigar. We'll run away.
Teleport. Suicide.
Yeah, teleport into their midst and we'll escape. We'll tell of your amazingness.
We'll tell of your amazingness.
I don't have my teleport anymore.
Shit.
Throw him down.
Alright, I'm going to... These guys, where they need to go.
Yeah, he's got a good idea. Yeah, they come up the stairs, we go down the elevator.
All right. Malagar, you are up. You see directly beneath you, many of the shadar-kai are on the floor, the level just below yours.
Like they're getting in the lift.
Yes, they are in the lift.
Minor action move there. I'll leave room for my compatriots to get on. And gonna prepare a repot strike in case anything comes up the lift.
Okay, the first creature that comes up the lift, you're going to use riposte strike on there?
Hostile creature, yes.
Gotcha, understood. First. Goodness. This extension that automatically opens a creature's thing on its turn is awesome, but right now it's just not that great. All right, Osiris, you have received initiative.
Yeah, I yell at our allies, everybody get on the lift. And then I ready a radiant strike, radiant vengeance. And then next hostile I see.
You would be able to hit somebody right now.
Right now?
Yeah, because you are on the lift, you're suspended in midair, you're just levitating, and they are on the floor directly underneath you, probably about 10 squares down, so you would be able to hit one if you wanted to.
Ooh. Let me, I'll wait till they get within Malagar's range.
Okay.
When Malagar does his action, I want to do it.
Okay. Radiant Vengeance?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Now end my turn.
Morn, what are you doing?
I will hop on the lift.
Hop on board.
Yeah, that's definitely it. I just kind of doing a bit much right now, Belfry, but you are absolutely right. That would help. All right, Guy, you are up.
Alright. I'm very bloody, so I'm gonna use a healing on myself.
Okay.
That felt good.
A surge of healing energy wells up within you, Guy, placing your hands on yourself.
And then then I'm gonna move into the lift. Can I move up immediately, or is that not possible on this turn?
Okay, so with the lift, as a move action, a character can rise or descend 1 level, or can move up to 15 feet horizontally. As a minor action, a character can shift 1 square horizontally. So you would be using your move action. Yeah, you would be using your
move up. Yep.
Okay. So you're going to go up?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty
Oh
crazy.
my goodness. Alright, Guy, you go up to the room above. It looks to be a mess hall with doors flanking on either side, with some bookshelves. And there is another opening above you. You are on the 3rd level.
Alright. Any creatures, enemies, dangers in sight?
No.
I'll shut down. No dangers in sight up here. Make haste. Let's turn then.
Alright. That will take us to Viger.
Is there any way to do a check on that portal?
There
See what it
definitely is. What would you like to check?
To see if we can use it?
Alright, go ahead and make your way up next to it. So it would be a move action to get off the lift, and then you would have to use another move action to get up close to it, and then you would be able to use your last minor action to try and discern what the lift is about.
Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna move up to the next level by Guy.
Okay. You two go to the upper level where you see a mess hall.
And then I will just stay here.
Right. Adoko, what are you doing?
Can I tell if there's any way to shut this lift off?
Make me an Arcana check.
Do you want to shut it up right now?
I just want to check.
Okay,
Everybody.
Doko, you are not very well trained in the arts of the arcane, but even to your senses, you believe there is a lasting, lingering enchantment upon the place. Someone could certainly wipe the enchantment off just as easily as they had put it on, though these magics are certainly of a higher level.
I don't think our level 6 is gonna handle it.
I'll go up.
Alright, move action to get on the lift, and then another move action to go up.
That'll be it.
Okay. Rennis looks about. She too will get on the lift. She is looking below and she will shoot an arrow.
As she goes up.
Nope, she is just going to shoot an arrow and she actually misses.
It would look better if she was going floating up.
Alright. Let's see. Osiris, Morn, and Malagar. You have the ability. Actually, yeah, you each have the ability to make an opportunity attack. Please tell me exactly which square you are attacking.
I'll take the center square.
I'll attack the one right below me.
Okay. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
It's pressing and hold shift, right?
Correct.
Shift and then what?
Just hold down shift and then do your attack on your melee basic attack.
Oh, nice.
Oh, melee basic attack. Oops, my bad.
Yep.
Melee basic. Did that work? Yep.
There we go. Malagar, you managed to hit a creature. Go ahead and roll me attack. You sense something coming up the lift, though you cannot see it, and you strike out with your dagger, dealing 18 points of damage to something that hisses at you.
We gotta go up.
Get the fuck out of here.
23 just missed that motherfucker.
My 9 missed.
That's unsurprising.
How dare my 9 miss?
It's a lucky number 9. Supposed to hit.
Alright. Things are gonna get a little messy.
All the blood.
I'll get rid of these actually. That'll help.
Hello.
So on the lift, you all see to your northeast that there are figures climbing up the stairs. A warrior shouts in your direction. So one, there he is. They're all shouting for you to stop as you ascend right now. All right.
I'm giving him the middle finger.
Osiris and Malagar. Actually, Osiris, you are able to do your Radiant Vengeance held action.
Alright. At the shadar-kai.
Shadar-kai Warrior 1.
Okay, so do this. Alright. So he's targeted, right? Oops.
So we'll take the first one.
Yep. Did that hit?
First, he gets an opportunity attack against you. Wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Never mind. My bad. Yes, that does hit. So go ahead and roll damage. $11 points of damage as the radiant bolt streaks out to hit him.
Sweet.
Actually, that doesn't take his turn. Okay, so he used a move action to go up. He is going to make an attack at you, Osiris. Two Katars stab out at you. Both missing.
Sucker. Too slow, bitch.
Malagar, you are up.
I'd like to ascend my move action.
All right. As you do, a creature from the darkness, invisible, is going to make an attack against you.
All right.
You feel the air whoosh before you feel it, but you do feel it. Oops. This in there. Raking claws scrape against your leg, dealing 8 points of damage.
That was a lot of dice. I don't like that.
You two ascend to a higher level where you also see the kitchen above. That is a move action. You still have a minor and a standard.
I put that. Are we staying here? We keep going up.
Going up.
And we should go up, I think. But, I mean,
I
I think
think-
you're stuck down there. We can come back down.
Yeah, I'd like to use my standard action to move up. Another level then.
All right. You move up another level to show that the shaft is closed off on all sides and there's only one door leading north. One open entryway.
Minor action to move here.
Right. You see a
Tower gets a bit cramped as we move up. There's only one exit to this tower, or this elevator.
yes, you see a sort of entryway. There, it's a bit nicer up here. Very well kept items and very, very well maintained and clean.
That is all of my actions.
Loot everything.
Are there any stairs up there?
I don't see any stairs.
Could make the hole then.
Yep.
All right, this Gloomblade is going to make an attack at Rennis. A great sword chops down, hitting her, which deals 10 points of damage. All right. Morn, you also hear it before you see it. Or before you feel it. But the whooshing of the air swipes across and it manages to hit you. This deals 13 points of damage. The raking of a claw hits you in the leg as well.
Fucking raking claws.
Get raked.
Fucking raked. There's a lot of people that have to go before my turn.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, right?
Dude, you guys are like fucked.
I should have just went up immediately.
You and Renus.
All
That
right.
might be okay.
Now a chain fighter ascends the lift. He is going to make an attack against Morn as well.
Damn.
A spiked chain lashes out. This catches you on the side, Morn, as you feel the cold metal bite into you, dealing 8 points of damage.
He likes it.
Yeah. Pain equals good.
Bonding.
And then the chain.
Oh. Yeah, they excite me too.
Okay, Osiris, now you are up.
Alright, I'll meet you guys up there. Try not to die. I'll ascend.
All right, as you ascend, shadar-kai warrior gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Do your worst.
That hits with a 24,
Shit. Fuck. I was just kidding.
dealing no damage as it is absorbed. But another creature reaches out from the darkness. You hear the swoosh, but you are able to anticipate it. And you are able to dodge, moving up into the next area.
Like it.
Anything else?
we're gonna go up, right? So I'll use my standard action to move to go up.
Okay, you move up once more, following in Malagar's tread, as you also see the closed chimney with one opening up to the north.
All right, and then that will be it on my turn.
All right. Five. What do we got? Lastly, you see the shadar-kai general himself, Thanu, ascend the lift.
Oh shit. What's up, Thanu?
So he's no longer unidentified?
Yes, you have him identified as Thanu, shadar-kai battle champion.
Ooh.
A number of shadar-kai has hit the levitation lift, and footsteps in the distance herald groups of 4 coming through the doors of each of the towers. The squad that comes up from below is led by the grizzled captain, who has ritual scars standing out on his cheeks.
Stand down,
The captain shouts.
or your lives are forfeit.
He will not attack. He looks around, expecting you to understand the gravity of the situation. Morn, you are up.
I'm gonna head right for the top.
All right. As you move, there will be some opportunity attacks against you. First one hits, dealing 6 points of damage. A claw rips out from the darkness, but it does not hit you. Oops. The second claw reaches out, hitting you with a 19. This one does 9 points of damage. And then finally, Thanu.
Oh shit, he's dead.
I'm gonna use my teleport ability on that last. If I'm bloodied and I get hit, I can teleport 6 squares.
Does that work? You can't take a reaction on your turn.
Oh, it's okay.
Yep, that's a reaction. You can't take reactions on your turn. It has to be off your turn.
Oh, lame.
All right, so Thanu will make a Qatar attack against you, and this hits.
Guys.
Oh man.
It's not the right one.
Suspense is killing me.
Yeah,
And
Killing.
more.
I think I'm
Killing
pretty
more.
fucking done, so.
He'll still float up unconscious, right?
My body.
Yes, your body will still go up. Okay, 8 points of damage. And you ascend to the next floor.
Fucking heal, bro.
I'm going all the way up.
He's going
All right, another action to bring you up to the top.
Yep.
Anything else?
Good to see you, bro.
That guy.
You look fucking no hurt.
He's gonna fuck us up.
You have claw raking marks across you, ripping up your furs and your leather.
Or who fucked you up?
Thanu, he's fucking right behind me.
Oh shit.
We gotta get the fuck out of here. He's no joke.
All right, anything else, Morn?
Nope, I can't move anymore. So.
Guy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up.
Okay. You go to the top chimney as well, seeing the empty room ahead.
As a standard to move, I'm gonna move into that room.
Okay. You see a doorway to your west.
Alright, I'm gonna actually go to the corner here.
So you moved up with a move action. You used your standard to get off the lift. You have a minor action.
The next move action cannot take me off the lift and into the corner?
Let me find the exact language. Okay. Characters in the area of the lift hover in midair until they mentally command the lift to move them. As a move action, a character can rise or descend one level, or can move up to 15 feet horizontally. As a minor action, a character can shift one square horizontally.
Okay.
So you were right here, 5, 10... Okay, yes, in the corner.
Alright, cool. Then I'm gonna use an action point.
Okay.
And plant the battle standard of healing, which I'm not gonna bother making a zone. It's gonna just fill the whole of the upper floor there, and probably reach the third level as well, I guess. And then as a minor action, I'm gonna heal more in there.
Thank you.
All right.
Bastion of health, that's better.
Morn is able to spend a healing surge.
You're looking a lot better, more.
Did it use the healing surge for me? Or is that a choice?
It does it for you.
Okay, cool.
If you really don't want to be healed, you can say no, but otherwise it's pretty much done automatically.
I definitely do. Just curious.
That's some healing from the battle standard, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right.
That's awesome.
That takes us to another shadar-kai warrior who will go up here. And we'll use another movement to get right here. So Adokal and Vigor, you see a warrior ascend, and he will use a final minor to make a shift that way. Vigor, you are up.
So on this thing, you can use a minor to shift. One.
Yeah?
Yes.
So I'm gonna shift right there.
Okay. So you use a minor action to perform a shift. Okay, yeah. That works
Now
for
I'm gonna
me.
move up.
Up a level, right?
Yep.
All right, you rejoin your comrades.
And then it's we're a standard to get off. How far can I move off?
you
of this?
Movement to get off.
You used your minor to make that shift. You used your movement to get up. You have one standard action, which you can move up to 15 feet to get off the lift. So you would be able to get right here.
Right above. Yeah, that's where I'll go.
All right. There we go. Dokal, what are you up to?
I'd like to just take a quick look around and see if there's anything of interest.
Looking around, you just see the instruments of cooking, some utensils and such. There are tables off to the side. There's a cooking fire over here. Other than that, just the doors on either side. This tells you that it is likely a mess hall as well as a barracks.
I'm going up.
All right. You go to the enclosed chimney at the top.
And then I can step off with a miner, right?
So you used a move action to get up. Using your standard action to take another move action, you can move up to 15 feet off. So if you want to get off the lift, you're going to have to use a minor action to shift up 1. And then use your standard to move the 15 feet off the lift like Guy.
Okay.
Like that, and then you could get in the corner or wherever.
Perfect.
Alright. Rennis sees herself surrounded. She looks up to you, and she will also attempt to move upwards. Gonna be a lot of attacks here.
I think you can take them, Rennis.
Chain whips out, smacking her in the side. Great sword slashes in a great arc, hitting her as well, dealing 6 points of damage.
Jesus.
A Qatar stabs out at her, dealing a critical hit,
Oh my god.
putting her down with 13 points of damage. Lastly is Thanu, the battle captain. If I can get him.
We can only hope for a miss. I think she's down for the count.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, Thanu stabs out with a guitar, saying, I told you to surrender! 8 points of damage. It is hopeless!
She's still alive.
Alright, so she manages to move upwards.
Holy fuck.
She will try to rejoin you again on the second floor, but the warrior on the lift on that level will get an attack against her.
Rennis!
She's got one sliver of life.
He
Oh
manages to hit.
no. Poor Rennis.
What we do?
Dealing 5 points of damage.
This guy's
She slowly ascends the lift as her conscious energy had propelled her upwards, but now her unconscious bleeding form floats up to your level as you see her that she is not moving.
Holy fuck.
That takes us
Jesus.
over here. All right. Osiris, Malagar, and Morn, you sense a presence following after you with very deep, heavy breathing. And another form very nearby.
Oh man.
Ooh, I have an idea. Let's all just wake up and have some laugh about this nightmare about breakfast.
Morn pinches himself.
Guy, I think
Right.
you're wrong.
It's real life.
As you look down, you see many of the shadar-kai are just congregating around the lift, looking up. Only a few of them are actually ascending. Not all of them. One enters the middle of your lift.
We get opportunity attacks.
No, because he moved right into. It's just a regular movement.
Then it would provoke opportunity attacks.
Well, if you're on a regular plane and someone moves to a square right next to you, you don't get an opportunity attack.
Oh, like he came up the lift like right here.
Yeah, he came up the lift directly beneath.
There's yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Got it, yeah, that wouldn't.
3 dimensions, man. It's a little hard for me to keep track of right now. Okay, Malagar, you are up.
Unfortunately, Vigor is blocking. Shit, I might just have to take it. Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. That provokes an
And,
attack of opportunity.
Yep. And I'm gonna move through the door, like I'm not stopping my movement.
Okay. Well, you will have to stop because you have to open the door, and that's a minor action.
Okay.
Okay.
And I peek through.
Alright, the warrior makes a slash, but you easily dodge out of the way. A claw reaches out that you cannot see, and it manages to hit you with a critical hit. Hitting you for 14 points of damage. You look out into the hallway, and you see a bookshelf lining the walls filled with some very well-kept leather-bound books and scrolls, some bits of parchment. Anything else?
No enemies in the hallway, but there's more room to move, like back here. Standard action. Move there.
You see a table of very well-made craftsmanship. As well as off to the side, there is a little dresser. And you hear beneath you,
Quickly, get them! They're in Sarshan's quarters!
one last square of movement. Yep. You actually see what looks to be the side of a bedpost over here.
Gotcha. And that is all the action of meaning I can take.
All right. The Gloomblade rises 2 stories, taking a standard and a move action to get there. Chain Fighter rises 2 stories right next to you, Morn, next to Rennis's unmoving body.
Looking good for Rennis.
Osiris, what are you doing?
Alright, so I'll be targeting this shadar-kai warrior, and I will beat Oath. Use my Oath on him. And I will attack him with my Bond of Retribution.
Alright. You only get 1 roll on that.
Why?
I can't tell you.
Oh, man. Oh, man, that's not good.
Okay, so I saw a 7. Yeah, I saw a 7 and a 20. We'll use the 20. I'm okay with it.
Nice.
So you get a critical hit.
Alright, so, do I hold shift, or how do I do the...
Nope. The critical hit automatically applies.
Automatic? Okay.
Yep, so just do damage like normal. Ooh, 20 points of damage from your Bond of Retribution.
Alright, and then I'll use a move action. So I'll take an opportunity attack, and then I can just run through down towards Malagar, right?
Yes, so you would get 15 squares of movement, so that's a total of 3. You would get opportunity attacks against that. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do the opportunity attacks first. The warrior strikes out with a Qatar, hitting you for 4 points of damage. A claw comes out from an unseen vantage point, hitting you. Oops, I have been playing that wrong. Okay. Are they?
Yeah, that's what we ask ourselves as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
What is this?
Suddenly, you see a shadow beast looking like a feline emerge.
Shadow beast.
Yep, and then that gets you to here, and then another opportunity attack against you. This one hits you as well.
They're everywhere. Holy shoot.
Dealing 7 points of damage as it is revealed from the gloom, no longer invisible.
Oh, Morn, you are surrounded.
Alright, so that gets you to there.
I can't save Ren.
Okay, so that was your standard action and your move action. You still have a minor action.
Okay, so what can I do for minor action? I can move like shift 1.
Nope, that's only on the lift. You're off the lift now.
Oh, okay. No, I used the ult emanity, so that's was my minor thing.
Yes,
So it should be
that is true.
On my turn.
All right. This. All right. Now, Thanu ascends the lift as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, now Morn's also fucked.
Morn,
It's over for me, boys.
we just got you back.
If it
Get
were
out
up
of
to me, I would kill you now, but I am certain my employer would want to question you. Stand down now, and your lives will be spared. At least for the moment.
I would like to roll insight on that, if I may.
All right, go ahead and roll insight.
It's not rolling for some reason. I roll again. There, maybe it was lag.
There we
I don't
go.
know.
All right. You get the sense that this guy is military through and through, like, takes everything super serious. He's not the kind to lie. He would tell you straight to your face exactly what he was doing, doesn't give a fuck what it is. So he is not lying. He fully and completely means that if you guys stand down, he will not kill you. But you are not entirely sure exactly how long that promise will be kept until he finds out what he wants to find out, at which point things might change. Really depends on what type of information he learns from you.
Do I have your word on that?
You have my word as a shadar-kai.
At that point, as a free action guy, will lay down the sword.
Okay. He sees your sword lower down slowly to the ground. And gives a, his chin is up in a stone-faced, expressionless look. This is just a matter of routine to him. Alright, Morn.
I'll give in. Alright, you've won. There's no getting out of this for me. I surrender.
Okay.
You don't say.
You're lucky.
You're lucky. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Guy.
Yeah, I mean, I did lay down the sword. I will, I guess, just for the time being, heal Morn again because he really needs it. That's not, hostile or anything.
It's not hostile. If you make a movement, though, it might be a good idea just to let him know, like, hey, I want to heal my friend.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal my friend though. He needs it.
He has a little smirk on his face as he just kind of floats to the side, allowing you a clear view. Looking smug. Alright, Morn, you are healed for 16 points from your healing
This guy's
save.
very reasonable. Thank you, Guy.
Elevator's full of bad guys.
That will also trigger the battle standard.
Yes. Free heal.
And then I guess, as a standard action, I will pick up the battle standard and pack it away as a signal that I have ended hostilities and fight and whatnot.
Okay.
So that it not stays here when we get captured. I will still keep it.
Are you guys leaving the door open, by the way?
I have no reason to close it.
Just because I'm curious.
Slam it, get the fuck out of here.
Could be suspicious if we close it. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, the only
Well-
thing that can see the door is the panther thing.
Yeah, they none of them can actually see the door. That's the reason why I asked, because
still,
none of them
mean,
can see the
my
door.
they would still see my movement for closing the door, so I'm not gonna close the door.
Yeah, at least now I got the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Also, at least Rennis is no longer dying. If we really lay down our weapons, she actually might survive, which would make me happy.
Malagar? Who's Malagar?
Yeah, who's Malagar? Never heard of Malagar.
What is that?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Have you been drinking again?
Does that taste good? Is it something like to eat or something?
I'm fucking wasted right now.
Sounds like an exotic fruit.
All right,
to me.
is anybody not going to stand down?
I'm not.
Okay. Anyone else?
So the only thing that I would do on my turn is ask to grab Rennis.
Okay. Rennis is no longer unconscious, though she is very, very badly wounded, just kind of laying sideways on the lift, floating in the air. Okay, so we will get out of initiative order at this point. Oops, didn't want to delete that. Malagar, go ahead and finish your turn.
Malagar is looking for an escape,
Okay.
so he'd round this corner here. Are there any windows or trapdoors that he can detect?
There
Secret entrances?
There are no windows. There is just dim light from some candles around the room spaced about. Make me a perception check. Roll it in the dice tower if you can.
Oh, okay.
No problem. No problem.
I did.
A scan around the place. You see no sign of any hidden door or a hidden contraption, any place to hide, except for perhaps underneath the bed.
Malagar will attempt to do so. He'll crawl underneath the bed and then look for a way to try to hide inside of the mattress.
Okay, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Sergeant's gonna have some time sleeping with the boogeyman under the bed.
God damn.
Okay, Malagar, you place yourself in the bed. Good thing you are a drow and you are a somewhat smaller form of elf, and you are Leith yourself. You feel confident that you are well enough hidden, unless somebody truly searches the room. Hopefully, nobody knows you were here, because they do not have a complete total of you guys as you quickly ascended the tower. So they don't have a tally of your group. Alright, everybody else stands down.
Can I also, on my turn, I know we're not initiative, but I'd like to lay hands on Rennis, if I can grab her, if he lets me.
You just want to fucking cop a feel. Sick bat.
All right. So you are all quickly wound up. Calls around the tower sound out as many of the shadar-kai lay down their weapons, understanding that whatever threat there was seems to be taken under control. Come on, move. You get all these guys down. Malagar, nobody bothered to look for you. They just rounded everybody up and closed the door quickly. Nobody even searched for you. It appears that nobody has a tally of your troop since you killed everybody, basically. And you moved very quickly, alright?
Alright, so I'd like to take a short rest in my spot here, my hiding hole.
Alright. You are able to finish a short rest as well as get a milestone for yourself. The rest of you, you are brought down to the third level. Rennis is badly injured. Adokal manages to bring her down with him. You can definitely lay hands on her if you wish.
I then would also like to start a long rest.
Okay. Long rest would... oh, you're in trance, so you have 4 hours to get that.
Correct. But if I'm going to have a chance in hell of actually trying to pull anything off, I need some health back.
Right.
Yeah, so in Fantasy Grounds, if you do an extended rest, everybody in the party sheet will benefit from it. So if only Malagar gets that, it would have to be done manually.
I can
give yourself the hit points.
I can do it just on his. I can do it just on his character sheet, I believe.
Okay, that could be a new thing.
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, let's play this out. Got some stuff. Okay, so you are all escorted down. Some of the guards stand watch as Thanu is slowly giving directives and delegating to them his expectations. You are all left to your own. Your weapons are put on the ground just off to the side over here. They are all very disheveled, covered with covered with some black soot. Thanu himself seems to be a little worse for wear. You think that that might be from the quakes and everything that was going on. How many lay on hands did you use, Adoku?
They're all used up.
Okay, yeah, so you only... Okay, gotcha. Shortly thereafter, not even, probably only a few minutes actually, almost as if on cue, suddenly the garden below is illuminated by a pulse of white light. The archway to the south flares as it reveals the black shrine, and a familiar figure steps from the chamber to this one. It's the veteran you spoke to in the Happy Beggar. But he is no longer stooped with the appearance of age, and his scarred skin turns gray before your eyes. The guards around you look down and whisper to each other, seeming to say things along the lines of, "Oh, yes, he's here. Has he heard? Does he know? Does he know?" He looks around the scene before him with a cold eye. And then he looks above to where Thanu slowly descends and takes him up alongside. He regards you all.
I am Sarshan. I assume someone has an explanation for this.
You are all placed on your knees in a way that you cannot move about so easily, though you are not tied up or restrained in any way. Hello?
Yep, we hear you. We're just all silent.
Oh, gotcha. Nobody was saying anything.
That's
Okay,
how it seems,
gotcha,
yeah.
I
gotcha.
don't have a good explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just out of character thinking. At war, do you really have to explain that you fight each other? I mean, what do you have to explain here?
Out of character?
Out of character, yeah.
Okay, so, Sarshan just arrived in the tower. You saw the white light in the garden below. He would have been given a very, very short, quick report, basically telling him, "Oh, there's intruders up in the tower." So he comes up to see this. Otherwise, he really doesn't have any idea what's going on. So he's asking somebody explain yourselves because he wants to know. But no matter, Thanu actually goes up.
7 of our brethren have been slain inside the tower, along with an emissary from our potential allies in the ruins to the north. Agents of the Wicked Fang are also among the dead, as well as many injured and fallen around camp from recent riftquakes. These interlopers are to blame. I believe I saw them in the slave bazaar just before the rift opened.
However, before he can finish, additional information arrives. Another warrior comes up the lift and speaks to something in Sarshan's ear. And even as the captain is finishing, he approaches to whisper in Sarshan's ear. The shadar-kai turns to you with a look of wonder and extreme irritation.
You are quite literally the last people I ever expected to see here. The charges leveled by my captain warrant torture and death. Seems as though my foundry has come to an untimely end. However, I am told that an old traitorous ally of mine has been dispatched in the same stroke. Apparently, he was attempting some insidious plan within as it exploded. What might you know of this?
You're speaking about Motra?
Yes, that one.
We were here to kill him.
Yeah, that was the original plan. We followed him. He is an enemy. He was an enemy to us as well.
That was the plan, not the original.
Ah, yes.
It's like snowball. Like snowball.
Then we were caught up in all this mess.
It was a snowball effect. Just kept getting bigger.
The new plan was really just sort of like...
Quite unexpected how deeply you traveled into my domain after this Moja. I'm quite taken aback by your abilities, as it seems. I thought I just came upon some happy chance of luck in the happy beggar. And then he's looking
around at all of you, and now he actually notices Adokal, and he steps up. As you are kneeling on the ground, he reaches out a hand, touching your face and kind of moving it side to side, noticing your features.
I think that one is especially impressive. Really, especially when he's fighting naked.
Yes, his form is unmistakable. This now, ill-fitting armor betrays you. That and the fangs, the fur. Interesting.
He is
I was
kind of
covered in
pondering.
that ooze in that foundry.
Oh yes, I know the marks very well. We will have to study that. It usually takes much longer for such a successful transformation.
He has a wry grin playing across his face as he is looking at you. And then he speaks up once more to kind of regard the entirety of your group.
You were at the foundry, were you not? Is that where you found Modra and slew him? No reason to be coy. I believe I already know the answer.
Yes.
Yes, we were there. Exactly where we knew he'd be. Yeah.
How came it to be that my foundry was destroyed, then?
Moja stabbed the pipes with his knife as we were taking him down.
And that is how I got covered.
All right.
Ooze.
Morn, please make me a bluff check.
Not a bad roll.
Yeah.
It was almost a one.
Ooh.
It's risky being the one to tell the lie, though.
He almost came unconscious. He's a little worn out from the battle yet. So Sarshan kind of has a smile on his lips as he is just calmly and quietly regarding you all.
No matter. It appears whatever damage he wished to do, he did, though he wasn't able to completely succeed in his goal. For the rest of you, as far as you've managed to infiltrate my operations, I can only assume you know a little of who I am. My wealth and reputation turn largely on honor, obligation, and secrecy. When I spoke to you of Modra, I hoped you would kill him and save me the risk of more exposure than he had already caused. The fact that you journeyed here to do the job is a surprise, but for your part, in ending his threat to me and whatever he means to do in the Foundry, I am in your debt for that at least. However, for your role in the death of my personal guards, and possibly being the reason for my Foundry's faulty explosion, you are more greatly in mine. It is good that you have provided me with such a fantastic specimen for study. I just might be able to replicate this after enough experimentation. Here is a bargain that balances the obligation for all of us and allows me to forgive such grievous offenses. As a sign of good faith, I will allow you to rest from your wounds that you have inflicted upon my guards. And one more. Join me.
Do we really have a choice?
I guess we got no
You
choice.
would let us think about that during our rest.
Yes, we will discuss it.
Let me get here. There's a look of annoyance on his face as he responds to you.
Though I am nicely positioned to take advantage of these things, I know relatively little yet. Wait, no, that's not the right one. Sorry. Your skill at arms is clearly first rate. I offer you a place to use and advance that skill. Moreover, I offer you a place where you might live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your bravery. In a month or 6 or a year, your world will not be a place you want to live. Join me here instead.
And he displays his arms out in a placating gesture, trying to convince you.
Well, what exactly is it that you're doing here anyway?
Alright, now I have the right one.
Though I am nicely positioned to take advantage of these things, I know relatively little yet. What I do know, I cannot share for professional reasons. But trust me when I say that you do not want to know. Name your choice, friends. I will only offer this once.
Alright, roll insight. Go ahead. Alright. Guy, you are reading him as best as you can. You get the sense that he is, at the very least, a man of extreme opportunity, capitalizing on anything that comes up and turning it to his favor. He is a master of deceit, but nonetheless, you get a read on him. Even though his guard has been slain and much of his operation here at Umbraforge seems to have been heavily disorganized and adversely affected, he still sees an opportunity in you guys. He is, he's very, how would you say, impressed by your performance, seeing you take on the tower, killing Modra seemingly with ease and infiltrating his tower, getting all the way to the top with his guards, even past Thanu. He doesn't care so much about his guards as he may put on. He's more interested in what he can use you guys to turn a favor for. He does run a mercenary camp, after all.
I get up on my feet and say, I will join you.
A big smile crosses his lips.
Good choice. As for the rest of you, appears I have matters to attend to. I will take it that you are all joining, and thus I must be on my way.
Figured Adoku would be like bargaining for a sign-on bonus or something.
Yeah.
I've been changed though.
It's true.
It's very unlike you.
Yeah, I've been changed.
All right, Malagar, we'll say about 20 minutes to a half an hour has probably passed for this conversation. Seems to be a little bit rushed. All right, so not quite an extended rest.
Okay.
4 hours for yours, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So now Sarshan goes over to Thanu, and he barks. He says a few things. Thanu nods his head, but he also glances over to your group. Anybody that wishes to, that can see Thanu, can make me an insight check.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see him, right?
Yep.
I suppose. Ew.
All right. Adokal, Guy. Yes, Adokal and Guy, you all get the sense that he harbors some sort of feelings towards you, and you don't think they're friendly. As well as you guys may all benefit from a short rest, and you all get a milestone. Malgar, I'll take that second action point from you because you already got the milestone.
Yep.
So you're at 3. There we go.
I suppose he's a general.
So everybody can spend as many healing surges as they have left.
I'm alright.
There we go. Fully healed.
So Runnis gets to 1 hit point. Uses a bunch of her healing surges. Alright. And Sarshan steps onto the lift now as he's talking with Thanu, allowing you guys to rest your wounds. While you are still on your knees, you're able to catch your breaths and do a little bit of bandaging, taking care of yourselves under the watchful eye of the shadar-kai in front of you, as he is discussing things with Thanu in hushed tones. Suddenly, you feel a familiar shaking beneath your feet as another tremor rises and falls quickly. The shadar-kai's dark eyes blaze, but he smiles as he shakes his head.
Thanu, I must go see to this at once. I need to understand what's going on.
Sarshan descends the lift. Sorry guys, trying to find some music right now.
No problem.
No worries, take your time.
Alright, there we go. As he is disappearing, Thanu now speaks out to a bunch of the people, and he is barking orders to many of the shadar-kai chain fighters, telling them to go down and investigate what's going on along with Sarshan, giving them orders of where to go around the place. Mostly gaining control of the situation and keeping the mercenary camps at least somewhat presentable. These guys are taking off.
Does the information that he's giving to his people give us any insight at where to go, what's going on?
All right, let me get to that. I just kind of want to clean up my combat tracker real quick. It's a very...
Are you guys still there? Hello? Hello?
Yep, hello?
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 Oh,
Hi.
Everything went silent for a second there. Maybe my
Uh-oh.
internet jumped on, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
mine's been doing that a little bit too.
Alright.
Discord's being a little fucky.
All right, there we go. We're clean now. All right, so Thanu actually he barks orders, stuff like, "Quick, you go to the slave bazaar," or "You go see to the eastern end of camp. Make sure that nobody gets out of line. Make sure everybody follows their orders. Talk with the captains, things like that. Basically, just kind of organizing what's going on. Is there anything specific you want to ask?
Yes,
Like
I would
me,
like to
me
address-
as the DM.
No, I would. Guy would like to address Thano.
Did you see my comments
I did not.
online?
Okay, let me respond to that.
There's a wall in the way. My token didn't move.
Yep, I gotcha.
Stealthily, of course.
All right. Suddenly, your ears are rent with ringing after the biggest explosion yet. Eternal moments of deafness disorient you, but there is no mistaking the feeling beneath your feet. The tower itself shudders. Then, as every creature in the room stands on unsteady feet, you all feel the motion tipping to the side. The tower seems to be falling quickly. Thanu actually descends, having lost control over the mechanism below. He falls to just below as his panthers were on the lift as well. So they are actually down a level. And your weapons are just off to the side. He has told all of the shadar-kai to leave, leaving only him and two of the panthers that you know of.
Well, I'm gonna grab my weapon and hand the stuff over to the other guys. Can I roll dungeoneering to see if the tower structure is in danger of collapsing or just tilting?
Go ahead. Alright, you don't know a whole lot about this tower structure, but you get the sense that there is immense danger right now. And you actually feel beneath your feet the leaning. It is definitely unsteady, and Thanu gives out a yell as he is descending. Everybody, please roll me initiative.
Shit.
Morin, do you have the lantern out, or no? You would have put it away.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You can take that off. So you are all in dim light.
I should still have my ever-burning torch out on my belt.
Okay.
So it's 5 squares of bright light.
This. Ooh, Morin got a 25. Then that can change. Torch. To 5?
Right is a 5, yeah.
Got that now. Man, this is a rough session. Alright, guys. So basically what is going on is the tower seems to be falling right now. You have to figure out a way to get out.
Well, I mean, if the tower falls, we're gonna get to the ground anyway, right?
Get smashed.
You...
So the plan is
I
not
mean-
get out of the tower, but get to safety. Maybe in the tower, if we can find
Yeah.
some stability place in the tower to not, be smashed or something.
Yeah, essentially getting to safety.
DM, is
Yeah.
this window here on the 4th floor? There's like a little crack in the light.
Nope.
Okay.
That's probably just something I'll put the lighting.
Yep.
Or the,
Fair enough. Just want to make sure.
Grab my weapons.
So I'd like to go over to this door here and looking through there.
We are in initiative order, so we will.
One information. Which direction did the tower lean into?
The tower first shuddered and it kind of fell down a little bit, which jarred you guys, maybe like a couple inches, and then it swayed a little bit, and now it seems to be falling to this side, the east.
East.
Yes, Morn, it is your turn.
Okay. You think we should go down? I think there's a door right at the bottom, wasn't there?
So, if I remember the surrounding area correctly, east and south, basically southeast, was the lava river thingy. If the tower falls down there, we're in trouble if we're still in the tower. We need to find stairs fast.
And that's generally where the forge was too. That's now overflowing with lava.
I'll run
Right. So, yeah.
here. Can I peek in that door and like look in that room? What's going
Sure.
on?
You open up to see a lot of bunks. This seems to be where many of the guards sleep overnight in the tower.
I got a bunk room over here, guys. Staircase might be on the other side.
I get top bunk.
Not a good time. And after that, I will.
Well, I mean, can you take a bunk and just throw it down so if we fall, we at least land on a bed?
From above, you guys hear Malagar shout, "The portal! Let's use the portal!"
What floor are we on right now?
3.
3. So the portal was on the second.
Correct.
Correct.
I'll use my standard action and get on that lift then,
All right.
but I won't be able to go down.
Morn gets on the lift. You have a minor action if you wish to use it.
No.
All right, that takes us to Viger.
Get me on that lift. Go.
You can go down right away too if you can.
Yep, and then can I go down a level?
Sure. You want to go straight down?
Yep.
Okay. That takes you right there. Thanu is right in front of you, just getting up. He is on one knee and he is just getting himself up now after having fallen from the initial shock.
Cut his throat.
And he teleported into the middle of the enemy.
May I ask what is going on?
The tower is falling.
To this Danu dude?
Oh, you want to ask him?
Yeah, he's right in front of me.
Yeah, ask him. Roleplay it.
I'm scared.
You have to help us.
Go ahead and roleplay it.
Brilliant.
Danu, do you know what's happening? What is going on here?
Hold me.
He grits his teeth against you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh shit.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to, I only have a minor left, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna shift into the middle of the platform then. And tell him good luck with that.
All right, Malagar, you are up.
Alright. Movement to get into the elevator.
All the way across like that? Okay.
Yep, all the way across like that. And then I'll use my standard action as a movement to go down one level.
All right, you descend to the barracks.
Hiding under the bed wasn't an option anymore.
Well, you made the bed rock a lot.
And that is everything I can do of note. Yeah, because I don't have standard to like throw a dagger downstairs or something. So
All right. Fanu is going to step onto the elevator. He will make an attack at Vigor. 2 Katars
I don't like this.
stab out. The first one hits on a 22. Second one is a fumble effect. Ooh. Vigor, you receive an action point.
How the turntables have turned.
My, how the turntables.
You get a free action.
Yes.
If that fumble effect would have been he falls prone at the end, just falls down.
Alright, so the
Nice.
first one is a hit. And that deals 10 points of damage.
So we're gonna gangbang Thanos.
I'm getting gang banged right now. I can tell you.
Oh yeah.
So we leave that fucker. Let him get the fuck out.
Leave you.
Alright.
Think
This takes us to...
we'll never get out if we don't, dispatch him.
Yep.
Alright.
One of the Panthers moves directly behind you.
Honest with us. He tried to keep us alive, so it's actually a thing.
Should we like talk to him?
Maybe we should.
The Panther moves directly behind you, Vigor.
Yeah. The dude that's
I
killing
just
you.
asked him. He told me he was gonna kill me.
And it no longer is wispy in shadows. It now has a complete form. A claw rakes out, hitting you on a 20.
Bro.
Damn.
Vigor the tank.
I don't like this. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
And it deals 16 points of damage.
I'm just gonna
Dokel.
teleport back up to the next floor after that.
Alright, you can get up 1 floor.
Come on. I would have done that as well.
That was a lot of dice.
Alright, which teleport are you using?
The reaction one. where
'Cause
I
you
spend a
used
healing
that
check
already.
after. So it's just 6
You
feet
used
up,
that.
right?
You used it. You can't teleport.
No, I just marked it.
Oh, you
You
just
looked
marked
on
it.
my-
Okay, gotcha. So go ahead and spend a healing surge. Just click that button. There you go. Okay. Teleport 6 squares. You can spend a healing surge. Okay. So that takes your reaction. Brings
That
us
ain't good
to
down there, boys.
a Dokel. What are you up to?
I'm gonna hold off my turn, see what everybody else is gonna do. I'll go after Osiris.
Okay. Rennis is going to speak up. Quickly, we must leave. I saw that teleportation portal. Perhaps we can go through there. She goes up on the lift. She is going to target Thanu. Make him her quarry.
It's down.
Shooting with her longbow. She misses him. Guy, you are up.
So first business first. Can we assume that everybody has their gear about now? Because
Yes.
otherwise we're gonna collect it from. Okay.
Yes, everybody has their gear. You were never stripped of your armor. Your weapons were just placed off to the side. This was a very quick, kind of half-assed capture because a lot of stuff has been going on in the camp.
Yeah, just in case. I mean, I did say I would pass out the stuff, but then you said roll initiative. I wasn't sure. Okay, got it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the lift thingy here as well. To here-ish.
All right.
And yeah, let's attack one of those guys down there. How about the
Here, I'm gonna put you guys on the other space, but I'm gonna change your elevation just so that you can actually
Okay.
see what's directly below you.
That's awesome. Thanks.
Okay.
Right,
See
yeah,
your Wait, no, that wouldn't be right. So you're like 3 squares up.
All right.
So directly beneath Malagar is Thanu.
Right. I'm gonna attack that unidentified shadow beast by throwing my great sword at it.
Okay.
And miss it because I'm not used to fighting downwards. Elevator shaft. We have to train that eventually.
Big giant greatsword goes spinning through the air in this elevator shaft, misses the shadow creature, and then you extend your hand out as it reappears, catching it. It was a miss.
That's my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go onto the lift.
Okay.
And then I will target Thanu.
All right. Thanu is directly beneath Malgar. I'll move him just for the time being.
And then I will oath him.
Okay.
Now, I can double roll on him, right? Because
You can, yes, because you are 3 squares up. So you're like 15 feet up.
Perfect. Since I have the distant vengeance, I can double attack. Yeah. Take that one.
All right, that is a hit. 13 points of damage to Thanu.
Alright. And then I will. Oops. I think that. Then I will end my turn.
All right, Adokul, now you are able to take your turn.
I'll go here and go down right away.
You're gonna go down right away. Okay. Let's see. You would be right underneath Morn. So you are directly next to Thanu and the unidentified Shadow Beast 2.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right. That should take us back to the top of the order with Morn.
Am I able to shift off this platform?
You are still up on the top floor, so you would have to go down.
Okay. I definitely want to go down first of all. And then if I can shift right there.
Okay, so
You'd be
There
landing
is-
on a Doku.
yeah, there is
Adoku?
yeah, Adokul is right below you. So you could descend to like right here
Okay.
or whatever.
That's fine too.
Okay. And then just because of how the levitation lift works, you cannot shift off. You have to use a movement action, and since you are right next to that beast too, you would take an opportunity attack. As well as, actually, as you get right next to it, its tail has a spike on it, and it goes out to smack you. It does hit, which deals a total of 6 points of damage.
Alright. Can I come in a rev here?
Alright.
What's the plan? Are we killing these motherfuckers? I know you said that
Annihilate
before.
them.
Reverend
Just a portal.
appears. Reverend appears right next to the lift, on the other side, flanking Thanu with a Dokul.
I will target Thanu. And attack him with Stalker Strike. Shit. I don't know.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Are you able to... This is difficult terrain, right? These bushes?
Yes.
I thought those ones blew up.
The ones down here blew
In the
up.
bottom left, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
I think I'm still gonna move off and take that opportunity attack.
these ones
Oh, I see.
disappeared.
I got you.
There we go.
Good shit.
You're gonna take an opportunity action.
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
Okay, so you used a You used a movement action to descend. You used your minor action, and you used your standard.
Yeah.
So your turn
that's
is
okay.
over.
That's
You do have an action point if you really want to.
Yeah, you do have 2 action points.
good. But getting mixed from the party. Are we killing these guys? Or are we running?
I don't think we can escape without killing them. If we can escape without killing them, I'm all for it, but I don't think we can.
Okay, I'm gonna use an action point and move off, and that will be my turn.
Move your guy.
Sorry.
Use your arrow keys. Okay, so
I think I'm getting mixed up.
yep, that's fine. The panther will make an opportunity attack against you. This is a 30, which hits you,
Oh man.
God.
dealing 9 points of damage. All right, and that will end your turn, taking us to another shadow beast. This one is going to go around 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. And then it will suddenly go invisible.
Shit.
No, don't like that.
Oh man.
All right, Viger, you are up. You are at the very the third level, looking down now.
I can still see them from up here, right?
Yes, you can, and you are within range of your spells.
So, like, can I only see down to, like, the middle squares? Or can I see, like, one off?
You
Like, where
could
one went?
you could probably see this area.
Yeah.
You could probably see this.
Alright.
If things take damage, they normally don't go invisible anymore. Usually.
That is true. They are still
Just as a heads up,
unidentified.
Viger.
Yep, they are still unidentified.
Can I try and identify them?
Go ahead, make me an Arcana check. Alright, you identify these as umbral panthers. These can move between the natural world and the Shadowfell at nightfall and sunrise, and they are very seldom seen in your world. More likely in the Shadowfell, though it is not unheard of. They are hunters. Very deathly denizens. It is curious to you that you see them trained in such a way by a shadar-kai.
Okay. So, I am going to use Big Bees, and I'm going to spawn it at the bottom left square of Danu and try and grab him.
Alright. Viger reaches out a hand, speaks some words of magic, and an icy fist appears. Check this out.
Ooh.
That's Big B's hand.
Whoa.
Alright.
Love it.
An attack versus reflex. It does miss
I'm
Thanu.
gonna use an action point and try that again.
Whoa, 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 what's going on?
How the hell did I make that huge?
What is that?
That's my type of hand right there.
Yeah, I bet it is.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, it does not have an effect, but it does sustain on a minor. So it will stand for your turn. On your next turn, you'll have to
Yeah,
sustain it.
I'm gonna
else.
use an action point and try and do an attack with it again.
Okay, go ahead. Viger attempts to make another attack, clenching his fist. It reaches out again and it hits. 2d8 plus intelligence modifier cold damage, and the hand grabs the target. Thanu is now grabbed. Grabbed means he is restrained and cannot move unless he is forced by the grabber.
Technically not
Oh,
restrained,
immobilized. Okay, gotcha.
Can he still make opportunity attacks?
Yes, he can.
Okay.
Run for it.
And that's gonna end my turn right there.
Osiris is the one that has the key to the portal, so
Alright, Malagar, you are directly above him on the floor above.
alright, so with an acrobatics check, could I move to descend, but then grab the lip of the floor that we're on and hurl myself off of the lift in this direction?
Make me an acrobatics check. You can certainly try.
Take this key first, Malagar.
It's not your turn. Take actions. You can't do item interactions.
No.
Sorry.
Alright, Malagar,
Ooh, 5.
you attempt to will yourself off of the lift from the floor you are on. You find it too difficult to force yourself off of the lift. The magic seems to contain you in this cylinder. So you can move down on any space within the lift, but you cannot hurl yourself off.
Damn. Alright. Then I will use my... Alright, no, I'm just going to stay up here. I'm going to target, what's his nuts, standing right below me.
Then, okay.
Just do a ranged basic attack. Oh, hang on. I just thought of something. Question, so how would Cloud of Darkness work in the lift? Would it move with me? Like, because as I'm moving up and down, does it, like, move space? So, like, the point of reference would move with?
It remains in the space that you cast it in.
Okay, so if I cast it up here and then try to move down, it would remain on the second level.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, no, then back to my original plan. Target then with the range basic attack.
Your dagger goes flying. Deflects off of Thanu's armor.
Damn. Alright. Then I'd like to move there.
Alright. Malagar, are you descending?
No,
Okay.
just moving.
Still up top. Okay.
Yes. And then end my turn.
Alright, that takes us to Thanu. He is going to move right here with a minor action. Going against Adokal. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for that. Okay, so he is attacking Adokal with a double Qatar attack.
Do Spectre Shield.
Oh my god. First one misses, second one is a critical hit. Go ahead and do your interrupt.
Critical hit, critical miss.
So I'll do Spectre Shield on him.
Okay. The target takes a penalty to all defenses equal to your charisma modifier until the end of your next turn. Okay. So a ghostly shield emerges from Adokal. He channels his divinity to force Thanu to take a penalty to his defenses.
Do I have to drop that on him?
Yep. Drop the effect on him. There we go. Okay. So. Oh my god, wait. Where was the wrong strap? Fumble effects? It wasn't. Oh my god, the first one wasn't fumble. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so the first one is wrong strap. In an embarrassing move, you cut loose part of your armor and receive a -4 penalty to your armor class and -2 penalty to other physical checks until the armor is fixed,
Oh, I love that.
as well as knockdown. So on the second Qatar, in addition to standard critical hit damage, a Dokul is knocked prone. I will do the crit on a Dokul first. Alright, 16 points of damage, and then I will get the other effects on there.
Yeah, the defense thing didn't seem to be working. The one that Dokul did, it just says defense, no penalty.
Oh, that's
there.
because Dokul's charisma is 0.
Oh, dang, yeah, okay, well.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Nice move, then.
Good, check.
Not a very good shield.
There we go. It was good for your other paladin. Okay, so now Umbral Panther 2. This guy is going to will himself off of the shield, so a Dokul, go ahead and get an attack of opportunity against him. That is a 1 with a critical fail effect. Counterattack. The target hits you with a basic attack. Okay, so while you are making your own opportunity attack against him, he will lash out with a claw at you, which scrapes off of your shield. You are okay.
Did you say he attacks him or immediately hits him with a basic attack?
So a Dokul made an opportunity attack, and he got a critical fail, a fumble, to which the Panther got a melee basic attack.
When you first read it, though, I thought I was hearing he automatically hits him.
Oh, that's my bad. It's an automatic miss.
No, not the Dokul's attack. I mean, the fumble effect is counter strike something that he automatically hits the enemy.
Counterattack. The target hits you with a basic attack.
Yeah, hit.
Oh, hits. It's
Not
alright.
attacks.
That's alright. 4, 5, 6 right here, and this Panther will also go invisible. Or actually, no, it goes insubstantial. So you see it fade into shadow. Rennis is up. Rennis will will herself down to right here, and then she will get off the lift to go right there. That's all she can do on her turn. Guy, you are up.
Alright, that kind of looked like you can go down diagonally. Is that possible?
Yes. You don't have to go straight down. You just have to go somewhere on the platform.
Okay, yes, then I'm gonna do that. I would like to go down... Can I go down like this? So, not to provoke an opportunity attack or something? But still end up next to Thano?
You would be able to go down to the middle right away, because that would not provoke an opportunity attack in and of itself.
Okay.
Because Viger is in the middle on the floor. You could just go straight below him, and it would not provoke an opportunity attack. You want to go right there.
That's cool. And I'm gonna shift as well over here with a minor action, just not to have things confusing. Oh wait, that was the wrong token.
Oops, wrong one.
As a minor action, I would shift back to my original position, just be down there, right?
So you could have just gone straight down, and it wouldn't have provoked an opportunity attack.
Oh.
So you still have a minor action.
Wait, why wouldn't it? I'm confused.
Yeah, same.
Because you're just...
Thanos right there.
Yeah, but it wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack. Because he's at a different level of elevation. He just went down. Same as you were. It's the same as if you were approaching him from the side. You're just approaching from a distance above him.
If you say so. Okay. I don't get too complicated. Is he adjacent to me?
Yes.
I'll attack him.
That is a hit. 10 points of damage to Thanu.
And Adokul, do we have him marked?
Nope.
I'll take that as a no.
He said no.
They-
That kid's gonna give the resist to myself. And I still have a minor left. Is it possible with a minor to shift off the platform?
No, you can only shift inside the platform with a minor. It takes a move action to get off, and that's where you get the 15 feet.
Okay, that's my turn now.
Okay, he grits his teeth against the giant greatsword smashing against him. Osiris, you have received initiative. What are you doing? Can't hear you if you're talking.
I want to move here, and then can I move down the elevator? So that way I'm across some guy. Sandwiching.
Yes, so that
down.
takes a minor action to perform a shift.
Yep. Then move down.
Down diagonal?
Like down the elevator.
Oh, okay, so first you move down. Gotcha. So that's your movement action, and then a minor takes you right there. So you are now flanking.
He's just gonna.
Yeah, I wanted to go down to where, alright, so I want to be across some guy, like, that way, got the combat, this is
Yeah, you are.
advantage. Alright, then I will mark him, and then I will attack, double roll, on retribution.
That is a hit. "13 points of damage. Radiant energy smacks him right in the face from your giant two-handed falchion.
And then I will, end my turn.
All right, Adokul, you have received initiative.
I'm gonna challenge dude. And then I will holy strike dude.
That is a hit. "14 points of damage. He grits his teeth against your ongoing blows.
And then I will do nothing.
All right, that takes us back to the top of the order. The tower is beginning to teeter dangerously to one side. Morn, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
All right.
and then I'm gonna try to do a stalker strike on Thanu here.
Okay.
He will allow me.
That is a hit.
Cool.
Mm.
14 points of damage. Reverend may now flank.
Rick, do I drag that thing onto him?
Nope. Stalker strike is only if he's bloodied. That extra effect.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's for when you do the attack, so that you have the bonus to hit.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, Adokul.
I'll be right back. I gotta go back.
A claw reaches out, raking at you. You feel it smack on your armor, not doing any damage, and the panther is revealed. Viger, you are up.
Alright. So I'm gonna use Phantasmal Assault against Thanu.
That is a hit. You see Thanu look around as if something is attacking him. Illusions occupying his mind, dealing 9 points of psychic damage. And he grants combat advantage and cannot make opportunity attacks.
And then I'm gonna. He's still grabbed by my hand. He never
Correct.
got away. Alright. So I'm gonna sustain that, and he's gonna take more damage for that. Sustain that as my minor.
When you sustain the power, 1d8 plus intelligence modifier. 8 points of cold damage as the hand grips again the shadar-kai captain.
And then I'm going to move down to their level right there.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Malagar, you are up.
Alright. Seeing an opportunity, Malagar is going to shift here with a minor action.
Okay.
He is then going to go down a level with his movement
Okay.
and attempt a dazing strike. Thanu.
Alright. That is a hit. I believe you get sneak attacks. You have combat advantage.
Correct. Thank you, Vegan.
20 points of damage. And he is now dazed.
And that is every action I got.
Alright, make sure you hit that dazing strike for there. He has
Yep.
one attack he can make. He
One
is...
action.
Yeah, one action. He is going to attack the new guy, looking at you, thinking, what the hell, where'd this guy come from? So 2 Katars stab out. They both hit.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
10 points of damage, followed by 8 points of damage. Malagar is knocked down.
Been very unlucky in these fights, taking a lot of damage.
And he's back up again.
God.
And just like that, Guy saves the day using his reaction to allow Malagar some healing. Shield of Devotion. Does that take a healing surge, or is that just granted healing?
That's no healing surge, just some points of healing. It's very few points of healing, mind you, with only 6. But yeah, it's exactly for this opportunity, the best thing to do.
Yes, Malagar, you almost fall down, but just as the second Qatar is hitting you, you feel the renewing energy of Guy's divinity flowing into you, saving you from unconsciousness. And that takes Thanu's turn. We go to Umbral Panther 2.
Oh shit, sorry. I don't know if that did right. Yeah.
It did.
Fuck.
I got it.
I just
Take away that damage.
put my finger on my mouse.
Come on.
I should probably
Why isn't it fucking moving? Here we go. Okay. So 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Computer's like going slow right now. 3, 4, 5. This is going to now flank with Guy as it drops its insubstantial form.
Doesn't feel good.
A claw rakes out a critical hit. And it gets a critical effect. It is a stunning blow, so in addition to standard critical hit damage, Guy, you are now stunned.
I have a feat. If they roll a crit against me, I can roll a save against it, and if I save, it's not a
That
crit.
is true. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Come on, baby.
What is that? Superior will or?
Close.
It's called Stonewood's Endurance, but I
Yes,
can
that
say
is
so it is
true.
actually the crit.
Okay, so it is a
In
crit.
case it matters, the thing does not flank because he's dazed.
Ah, that is true. Okay,
So in case they
so
get extra damage for combat advantage or anything, it's not there.
yep, you are right. Good call. Thank you for catching that. So this is just regular damage. 12 points to Guy.
Regular critical damage though, and what's the extra effect?
You are stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh damn.
Rennis is going to rush over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is going to mark him as her quarry. And then she is going to use Hunter's Bear Trap, ranged attack, which misses. Guy, you are up.
Okay.
You are
so I'm
stunned.
But I also have a superior will, so I can roll a saving
Yep.
against stun as well. And the saves are not right.
That is unfortunate. We move to Osiris.
Maybe.
Can't hear you if you're talking. There we go.
Alright. Let's see. I will attack him. I have combat advantage, right?
No, because Guy is stunned.
Yeah, I got it. I got it for him. He's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
guy's dazed, so it is combat advantage.
Yep. Too many things going on. Fourth edition, guys. 4th edition, boys. Okay, yes, you do have combat advantage.
So I'll click the combat advantage.
It automatically applies.
Don't need to, yeah.
Yep.
It's already on him. He's dazed.
The
so
daze-
combat advantage from
The dazed effect
yeah.
includes it, so it's good.
Then I will body retribution on this booty.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
11 points of damage. Thanu grips himself. Bits of blood playing at the corners of his mouth. He is bloodied.
Might as well use an action point and then do that again. I didn't do the double roll, so it's manual.
That is a hit.
Alright. I think that should be 3 and 3, so 12.
Okay, so extra 3 damage to Thanu.
Yep.
Alright, I got it.
And then I'll end my turn.
Holy Strike Banner.
That is a hit. $15 points of damage.
I like it.
Nice.
Takes us back to the top. The tower is teetering even more precariously. You get the feeling that it is just a little bit more time. It's going to crash with all of you inside of it. Morn, you are up.
Kill him.
Dono, we could have been friends. Why'd you have to be a dick? And I'll attack him once again. This time. So if I use voice of battle and I give somebody the ability to shift reaction, would they not be able to shift off of the?
Not off of the platform, no.
Dang. Okay, I just wonder. That would be pretty nice.
I think we should head towards the portal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a healing
I
spirit
do my
on
best
this.
not to be stunned.
Oh shit! Is there a
Malagar, I think.
some way we can unstun him?
Kill the enemies and then won't matter as much, but no, I don't think you can unstun.
We have to kill this guy quick.
Oh, it doesn't have any healing surges.
Nope.
Yeah,
Shit. That can
I know.
help if you wanted to.
I know.
Dang.
So don't do that. Or heal someone else and give him the extra healing.
Yeah.
That would
So
work.
the way your healing spirit works is your primary target gets to spend a healing surge, but then somebody else, yeah, but whoever it needs to be somebody next to Reverend. So Reverend's not next to Malagar, therefore Malagar would not get it.
Could I hover Rev?
Yep. You want to move him right here?
Yes.
All right.
Please.
That will work. So you can heal Vigor, and then Malagar can get the extra healing.
That's tight.
Cool. I like that.
Excellent.
And it's. Let me make sure I'm. Hit fever. And it's two
There you go.
d6s now instead of the.
Yeah, just drag the second dice on top of him.
Right on top.
All right, Malagar, you get 9 points of healing.
Good shit.
Pretty good.
And that is your minor action. You still have a standard and a movement.
I nod at Morn.
The teleportation is inert, by the way.
Oh, so it's not. Is there anything by the portal to like turn it on or?
Roll me a perception check.
Here we go, baby.
All right. Morn, you are looking at this, making a close examination of the construction of the arch, seeing several points where silver crystals set into the stone have been augmented with a kind of alchemical reagent, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Is there any way to turn it on? I don't really know.
That's all you could tell. That's all you could tell for now, from your perception.
Okay, damn. I'm not sure how this thing opens, guys. It seems to be some kind of magic with these crystals. I don't know.
It seems to run on some form of electricity.
You guys didn't know you were in a steampunk campaign this whole time. All right, Morn. Anything else? That takes your. You still have a standard action if you want it.
I'll stay. Oh. Oh yeah, because healing spirit.
Healing spirit was a minor, and then I'll rule that it was a minor to do that perception check.
Cool. So I can still attack if I want to.
Yes.
Thank you. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's bloody there.
That is a miss.
Wouldn't have mattered.
All right. Panther 1 is going to. Let's see. It's going to attack Dokul, but first it's going to drop its insubstantialness. And it misses, so we go to Vigor.
So as a move action, can I get off this, or does it have to be a standard?
You can get off with a move action, and you get to move 15 feet, so 3 squares.
So I won't be able to move into the bushes on the right of Com because it's difficult terrain. I can just move above it right there.
1,
Can I move
2,
push,
3.
Com? No.
So that takes a movement. You still have a
Yo.
standard and a minor.
Standard. Oh. Phantasmal Assault on Thanu again.
Ooh, critical.
Got him. Got him.
Any effect?
Nope. I'll let you know if there's an effect. 10 points of damage from the phantasmal assault. Thanu is taking quite a
Yeah,
beating.
wait, crit damage. Oh, because you drag and drop, then you have to either hold shift while rolling or click the critical thing down where the dice are.
Okay, so I'll take that damage off. Go ahead and hold down shift while you click the.
Critical.
But first, hold up. So a really important part. This is where you guys are going to actually need to pay attention to some of your stuff and take notes. Your orb of sanguinary repercussions does a different amount of critical damage depending on the creature. 1d6 damage per plus normal, or 1d10 damage per plus against bloodied creatures. Thanu is bloodied.
Ooh.
So it's plus 1d10. So roll me a d10, please.
Plus an additional d10.
So just roll it in the chat.
Yep, not an additional. It's 1d10 instead of 1d6. Okay.
Oh.
So 19 damage then.
So actually one less. All right.
Still amazingly cool damage, dude.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
20 points of damage from Vigor's phantasmal assault. Still have a minor action.
Preciously can't make OAs and grants common advantage and probably sustains.
Yeah, he's still grabbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll sustain that minor.
Ooh. 9 points of cold damage as Big B's hand crushes him once more.
Yep, that's everything I got then.
Alright, Big B's hand goes away.
I believe I am supposed to be prone. I don't know if that got put on there or not, but there's a minor
Nope.
stand up.
You would not be prone because Guy's shield goes as an interrupt. So you would have gained health
Reaction,
before.
actually.
Oh, reaction?
I think
Let me look
technically
at
you
it.
would be prone, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a reaction. Okay, so you would be prone. So you can stand up using your boots as a minor action.
Correct. I'd like to do that, please.
Yep.
He still can't always hit that.
Then I'm going to acrobatic strike.
Okay.
Hey.
That's a critical.
There we go.
Ooh. Wait for it. Decapitation.
Habitation.
My god, this is the one thing that I was worried about in this fight. Getting the critical hit and getting the auto kill. Alright, Malagar. Go ahead and tell me how it happens.
Well,
Your
as
dagger
the description
pierces
says,
him.
Decapitation. Yes, he's distracted by Vigor, Ondar, and Adolf's attacks. I find an opening his defenses and just wrench my dagger straight through his neck.
Yes.
It's a dagger I can't quite take his head all the way
Yeah,
off,
so it says
but,
your target's head is decapitated.
He's like nearly.
It says
headless
your
Nick right now.
target's head is decapitated on a slashing weapon, crushed on a blunt weapon, or pierced on a piercing weapon.
He's like nearly headless Nick right now. Head just flopping around.
Alright,
I would be
38
stunned
points
if I
of
went away.
damage as Thanu actually falls to the floor, his head nearly severed off. You have a clear opening to the teleportation portal as the Panthers give a mighty growl.
Yes. Let's book it.
Like that.
So he's difficult terrain, and I
Yes.
don't want to shift backwards. So I'm actually going to just ignore the second part of acrobatic strike and then move. Here.
Okay, so you would be able to go 1, 2,
Oh, that's right. 15
3.
feet.
Yep, 15
I'll go
feet.
You can move through me or through Osiris.
Yeah, through a side.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, like that.
Yep.
All right.
I'd like to take a stab at figuring out how this portal is supposed to be activated.
All right. You could make Arcana History, perception, or thievery. Not thievery because you're not close enough.
Okay, so Arcana, History, or Perception?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot one. All right, Malagar, you are looking at this portal and you see that there are a bunch of white crystals around it, but there are even more holes. It seems like the crystals are put in certain holes. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like the crystals are the notches on a key. You put them in a certain spot, it opens it up for a certain...
You believe that may be the case.
Okay.
And remember, the tower is nearly fallen down.
Unfortunately, I don't have any more movement, minor, or standard. So I'll just say, it's the crystals. I think if we put them in a certain spot, we might be able to activate it.
Alright, suddenly you hear a roar coming from the northern part as a shadowy panther comes pouncing in. It goes straight after Rennis. The third panther seems to have come back. And it hits her with a claw swipe, dealing 4 points of damage, dropping its insubstantial nature. Fanu is dead on the ground. Umbral Panther 2 is going to shift right here.
Did my hand just disappear from that square?
Yeah, you never sustained it.
Yeah, I did. I did the damage. I said it and then I did the damage too.
Did the damage?
You did the damage, but you never... Oh, because it does damage on a sustain. That's right. Okay. That's my bad.
Deals the damage, yeah.
Yep, that is my bad. Okay, the Panther is going to shift right here then, and it is going to make a claw attack against Guy, and that hits, dealing 12 points of damage. Rennis is now going to shift back. She's going to call her quarry on this panther creature. And she is going to use Nimble Strike. And that hits, dealing 6 points of damage as she shifts back one more. Guy, you are stunned until the end of your turn. Go ahead and roll me a save.
I think it was until the end of the Panther's next turn, which has happened.
The stun is
I was
on.
stunned my last turn.
Yeah, the stun is on. Okay, so we'll say that's gone. I'm good with that.
Right. I'm gonna shift here as a minor action.
Okay.
As a move, I'm gonna go here. Here, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna attack the Umbral Panther 2 with the Sunburst here.
All right. That is a hit. 11 points of damage. As the rest of the party gains some temporary hit points.
Get some temps and can make saves if they need to. I don't think they need to though.
I don't believe so.
Alright.
By the way, the Panther 2 gets a swipe at you with its tail.
Really?
Yes. And that hits.
Rude.
Tail spike goes out to smack you, but that 4 points of damage that actually would have happened before the temp. So you got 5, 31. Okay, we're good.
Alright. Was that for shifting?
Gotta identify it.
You did that to Mona earlier too.
Okay. Can I identify it then?
All right, go ahead and roll me a Arcana check.
I tried to earlier, but didn't figure that out.
That is not enough. You do not know enough about these creatures to know what's up with that. Okay, Osiris, you are up.
Can I quickly loot Danu?
Sure. All right. You see on his body he is wearing what's called shadow mail. He's got some chain mail that's made in the Shadowfell, infused with some of its powers. You don't have enough time to take that off, but he has the 2 katars, and you could definitely take those, as well as a coin pouch.
Yep, let me get those.
All right.
And then, too bad we can't take that. This armor. Adoku.
I mean, you could try, but it would take a while, because you have to take it off, so it would take multiple turns.
Alright, well, I'll head towards the portal.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yep, just like that.
And then can I try to figure out how to open this portal?
Yes. Make me either a Arcana, History, or Perception check.
Oh man, I'm definitely doing perception.
That is still sufficient. You see the same thing. You see a bunch of holes around the archway with white crystals in some of them, but you even go so far as to notice that the crystals seem to have been set in certain holes for a very long time and none of the others. So whatever combination that this teleportation portal has been there for a very, very, very long time. And it doesn't seem to be used for much of anything else.
So can we activate it?
I don't know, can you?
Let me relay that information to the party and turn. Hey guys, there's a specific pattern that's used often that we could probably put the crystals in.
Put the crystals in that pattern.
I'll put them in those patterns then.
They're in the pattern. So like the other holes are dusty, or they haven't been used. So there's one specific combination that seems to be the only thing this teleportation portal is ever used for. As to what that means, you are unsure, because only perception checks have been made in this challenge.
I see.
Because there's Arcana, there's History, and there's Thievery yet, and no one's made any of those.
I see. Alright, end my turn.
Alright, that takes us to Adokal. What are you up to?
I'm gonna shift down here.
There's a minor action, okay. The Umbro Panther will take a swipe at you with its tail.
In case that's an interrupt, he already used his.
It's not an interrupt.
Okay.
He misses.
Can I try to figure out what that is?
Roll me an Arcana. Okay, so you know this is Tail Spike. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay.
So what does it do?
So if you move or shift adjacent to the panther, it attacks.
Is an opportunity thing or something?
Oh shit, yeah, that is a reaction.
A reaction.
It is. Okay, so you wouldn't have gotten that against you, Adokal.
Oh.
I shared the power to Adokal sheet because he's the one that made the thing. So he's gonna be the one that. Yep.
Makes sense.
So then I'll do Divine Pursuit on Panther 2.
Okay. That is a hit.
Oh wow. Get that.
It's blasted 15 feet away, dealing 16 points of damage. As a Dokul, you may shift up directly next to him if you choose.
Can I do a Arcana check on that portal?
You already made one knowledge check.
Okay.
Still have a movement if you wish.
Yeah. We'll end it there.
You could mark the thing.
All right, Morn, you are up.
All right. Can I roll an Arcana on this?
Go ahead.
Portal. See if I can understand how these crystals work.
Roll me an Arcana.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fucker, dude.
That was just enough. Okay, Morn, you don't know a whole lot about magic, but you are studying this closely, and just your knowledge of the natural world, you reach out and you get the sense that whatever arcane magic is tied to this portal is creature specific.
Creature specific. What are the
You
green
gonna
lights
share with the
on?
class?
Yeah, I'm gonna relay everything that I just learned.
I think we have to do all the checks on the portal and it will open because we learned everything about it and we're digging.
Pull Thano next to it, maybe it opens then.
The armor.
Possible. What are the? Do I see those green lights?
That's just for like my purposes of tracking. Like you would see the white crystal lights.
Yep.
You'll understand when
think
whatever
I-
happens
I
happens.
think I get it. So we did Arcana,
Yeah, we just need
Perception.
history.
I
Just
said
need to
which
do
one.
thievery now.
History and theory.
Can I do thievery?
You already made one check in the challenge on your turn.
Alright. What can I do?
Still have a standard and a movement.
I will move Rev. Oops, come on. Forgot I can't move him. I'll move him right there. If I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. He does not provoke opportunity attacks because he's not a creature.
Wait. Okay. Powers. Bada bing.
That is a hit. As Rev reaches out with his maw, teeth bared. 9 points of damage. Stalker's Strike. You may flank for those who wish to take advantage of that.
There you go.
Alright, takes us to Umbral Panther 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He is going to make an attack against a Dokul. These well-trained Panthers seem to have a vendetta against you guys now. He hits, dealing 10 points of damage to a Dokul. Vigor, you have received initiative. You are hidden in the bush. 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
gonna move there.
Okay,
And can I do a history check on this?
go ahead. All right. Vigor, you get up next to this portal and you search your memory for tales and signs of anything that you can put together, piece together in this puzzle of how this teleportation portal works. Everything that you have been told by your allies leads you to believe that this portal is creature specific in that only Sarshan can go through it. But the magic is locked into the crystals. You think if you move the crystals in a certain way, in a certain combination very carefully, you could open up the portal to be used for everybody.
Fucking do it.
Yeah, can I do that? I know it now, right?
Go ahead and roll me a thievery check. All right, so you're moving some of these crystals into a pattern which you think could be, but alas, the portal does not spark to life. You're gonna have to try a different combination.
Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. So, then I'm just gonna... attack the...
You would have used your standard action to move the crystals.
in Big B's as my minor, then end my turn.
Okay. Malagar, you're up.
Seeing what Vigor's trying to do and failed, Malagar will move up and attempt a thievery check.
All right. Malagar, your study of this teleportation portal, as well as paying attention and listening to what your party has told you, gives you some inspiration, and you move the crystals in a specific pattern, something searching in your memory. You can't exactly pinpoint it, but it reveals to you a moment of inspiration where you pull it out and your hands work. The crystals are set in certain pockets, and you wait a moment, a tense moment, as black swirling clouds begin to move about the portal slowly, eventually enveloping the entirety of the inside in these deep, dense black clouds swirling of shadow. The teleportation portal has been opened for use.
I'd like to use my standard action to go through the Demon Stargate.
Okay, so you use your movement to get up. To move all of these around, that would have taken your standard action. So you have a minor action. You do have action points, though.
I'm not going to burn an action point.
All right.
Then I end my turn.
All right. Umbral Panther 3 is going to...
Through the portal! I opened it!
Yeah, you guys all see all this black crackling energy moving about. That's a critical hit on Reverend.
Critical.
Reverend disappears. Morn, you are going to have to take that damage. I believe it should be 8. Yep. So on your character sheet, there's the Call Spirit Companion, that blood icon. You're just going to drop it on top of yourself. I got it for you. Don't worry about that.
I see you.
All right, 8 points of damage reduced to 3 as it is partially absorbed.
Cool.
And now the Panther will move forward. 1, 2, no, not there. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Umbral Panther 2 is going to make an attack against Adokal. Come on, look at this. This is made with combat advantage. That is a miss. Rennis is just going to skirt by. 1, 2, 3, 4, and she jumps through. Taking us to Guy. What are you doing?
Stargate.
Alright. I'm gonna be attacking the Umbral Panther number 3, I think.
Okay.
Different order of things though. First of all, I'm gonna, as a minor action, heal Morn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Guy whispers a light prayer that reverberates around the room. Morn, you feel its energy lift your spirits up. Gain some attack power. You may shift or gain some extra defenses. Which do you want to do?
If I shift down, do I go into the portal?
You don't go into the portal, but you're directly next to it.
I'll take the extra defenses.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna attack the Spectral Panther thing, the Umbral Panther.
All right. That is a hit. 14 points of damage to it.
Right, and I will allow Vigor to shift 1 square south with that.
Do you want to do that, Vigor?
You're damn right I do.
All right.
Right. Then I'm gonna spend an action point. And would ask Malgar, do you want to throw a dagger at the Panther number 3?
I would.
Please do so. It's standing alone now.
I believe Malgar has to be next to it.
I believe I have to be melee to get Cunning Stalker.
Nope, you don't have to.
You gain combat advantage against enemies that have no creatures adjacent to them other than you. That means Malgar has to be next to it.
If you decide that, that's okay with me. Usually it's played not that way. He may or may not be adjacent to them. He's the exception to the rule that they have to be alone.
I will allow it. Go ahead and get
Nice
combat.
guy.
Okay, so Cunning Stalker's going to work with
Yes.
range then as well.
Yes.
Alright.
That is a hit.
Nice. Like that.
Oof. 22 points of damage. The panther hisses.
And then as my move action, my last action, I'm gonna move through the portal.
You're performing a GTFO.
Mm-hmm.
So how many?
I mean, the tower is collapsing, of course I'm gonna get out.
Okay, you have 2 more squares of movement on. Let's see. This map, guy.
Okay, let's see. Just
The shadowy tendrils envelope you as you feel this cold embrace almost from the grave suddenly spit you out on another side into a different room.
Alright, I'm gonna go here then.
Okay. All right, Osiris, what are you doing?
Alright. I'm going to target him. And I'm going to ult him so I can do a double attack before I dip out. Radiant.
Ooh, critical.
That's what I'm
With an effect.
A lot of criticals. this
Parry. So in addition to standard critical hit damage to your target, you gain +2 to all your defenses against attacks from it until the end of your next turn. I can drop that on you.
Too bad I'm about to dip the fuck out. Alright, I'm gonna move out through the portal.
All right. Same thing, you feel that cold embrace get you. And you end up on the other side where you have, let's see. You have 4 more squares of movement on this side.
Alright, then I will move 1, 2.
Oops. And it is dim light in here. All right. Adokal, you are up.
I'm leaving.
All right. The Panthers will get opportunity attacks against you.
You betcha.
First one misses.
I ain't scared.
Second one misses. You may complete your movement. So 1, 2, 3. You two disappear into the tunnel on the other side. You have 2 more squares of movement. And you have a hard time seeing when you reach... No, you don't, because you're a shifter now. So you can see in the dim light conditions. Osiris, you have difficulty seeing in here.
Can't see
I
shit,
still have a
guys.
bright light with me. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I can see fine.
Let's get that over here. That means Morn, you are now in dim light conditions as well as Viger.
Shit, dim in here now.
Can't see shit.
Morn, you are up.
I'm gonna break up my lantern, and then I'm gonna run into the portal.
Alright, so 1 square movement gets you there.
And wherever.
2 squares of movement. Alright, you go to the other side, where you see a guy, and his lantern thing is actually illuminating the chamber beyond once more. You all now realize you are back in the Black Shrine where you first entered within the Shadowfell. And you have 4 squares of movement, if you wish.
I will move there just to get out of the way.
Alright.
And
The Black Shrine? Oh, it's upside down. Oh, no, I didn't recognize it.
can I then summon Rev right there? Unless taking out my lantern is a minor.
Alright. Reverend appears right there, and you may give temporary hit points to somebody adjacent, which is only you.
Which one is that?
Spirit of Vigor.
Yeah, I don't think he can. Spirit
Oh.
of Vigor give it to Ella.
Yeah, because you're not an ally, so never mind, that won't go. Whenever Rev disappears, somebody adjacent to him can shift before he disappears, and then whenever you summon him, an adjacent ally can gain temporary hit points. Try to remember that.
Yeah.
Damn, you should do that more often.
Alright.
Oh, it's just 3 times 2 more actions.
Umbral Panther 1 is going to rush over. 1, 2, 3, clawing at Malagar.
You can do it.
Its claws rake at you, but it misses. What's your armor class? It's supposed to be 20. Oh, never mind, that hits.
Right.
They have low light vision. No, that was right. Okay, it was a 19. Okay. So that does miss. Viger, you are up.
So as a minor, I'm gonna throw light in the square below Shanu. So that, and then within 5 squares, so I'll be able to see everything in there. And then for
Where's
my
the lantern?
standard, I'm going to attack the Panther 1 with Phantasmal Assault. Nice.
That is a hit.
So then, you got combat advantage and can't make opportunity attacks. And I'm gonna roll.
Smart man. Alright, 1 square movement, and then you can go to here. It'll let me. Alright, you have.
Can I move in here too? I got
Yep.
5.
No, that's 2, because you took your second square to get in, so you have 4 squares of movement.
Go right there.
Alright.
That'll be
So, does the Umbral Panther attack?
It does, it can't make opportunity attacks, but it would get the, swipe. Oh, whoops.
But then that would be an immediate, so Malagar is safe.
Yep.
Which
It
is
is
better
true.
because he's a lot more wounded.
Little more hurt.
And it does miss. So Malagar, you are up.
Alright. Standard action. I'd like to make a range basic attack against this dude. See if we can kill him. Whoa.
Not sure what that was.
I'm not sure.
All right, that's a hit.
There we go. Take
It
him down
is
on the way out the
now
door.
dying.
I would then like to use my movement to go through the portal.
All right. Malagar, you step through the portal, ending up on the other side. You have 5 squares of movement.
I'm going to resize the map a little bit. Okay. 1. And I look down the hallway, make sure if anything is coming. Nope, nope.
Doors are closed.
Now I forgot that this is in the way. I didn't see that at first. And I end my turn.
All right. That panther's dead. Another panther. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steps through. The shadows writhe, showing another form coming through, and it ends up right here. It is going to make a swipe at Rev, and that it does hit, dealing no damage as it is partially resisted. Rennis, going to mark him as her quarry. I don't think I'm going to do NPCs anymore. She's going to step back. She's going to shoot her longbow at him. And that hits. Dealing 8 points of damage. So that was 2 and then 3, so I'll take away the 8. Guy, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go here. Just to stand in the frickin' way of the other panther once comes. And I'm gonna attack the Umbral Panther there.
Alright.
Check something. Does anyone need healing beside Malagar? I need healing, okay.
Eight points of damage and resistance to Guy.
And then as a minor action, let me see. Second healing word should do good.
Guy's last healing word is spent. Osiris. You wish to shift or do you want defenses?
We'll get defenses.
Alright.
I can't deselect the other guy from the Umbraforge.
Okay, I gotcha.
Umbraforge tower. 'Cause I can't see them.
Oh, you're good?
Yep. Now I'm gonna select him. And I am going to shift up again. Oath him. Double attack. And I will do Bond of Retribution.
That is a hit.
Nice.
11 points of damage.
You gotta add 2 more points to that.
All right.
15.
Enter 2.
Perfect.
Got it.
And then
Anything
I will
else?
End my turn.
Alright, that takes us to Adokal.
I'm gonna move up here. Attack the Panther 2 with Hold Fast.
That is a hit.
Nice.
17 points of damage. Very nice.
And it's mobilized.
Don't need these things anymore. Morn, you are up.
All right. Second.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Is there gems on this side as well?
No.
No. I'll shift back then. Not that I have to, but just to give some room.
I mean, as an alternative, now that I know we got that temps thing, you could desummon the spirit and resummon it to give someone temps. Like a Doko. Or Renus.
I use my standard into minor to take him down.
All right. Reverend is dismissed. Osiris, you may shift.
Ooh. Should shift down.
You could shift into flank, but I don't know.
All right, Umbral Panther 1 comes through the other side, is pushed to this side. It will take a second to look around and see all you, and then suddenly make a swipe at Guy. A black claw hits you in a chink on your armor, dealing 1 point of damage. And I forgot the 2d6. Let me get this. You're flanking. Alright, an extra 12. Okay. That takes its turn. Vigor, you are up.
If I delay my turn, will it still have that effect on it? For no opportunity attacks and
would end with your turn now. If you try to take it later, it will not be there any longer.
like
Yeah.
I just delayed it after Malagar's turn. Would he be able to do that?
So
Yeah.
the effect ends here whether you go or not, but you could wait your turn.
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll just attack the... Panther 2 then.
Alright. That is a hit. Erupting Flare. A spark of flame ignites the panther, killing it.
Nice work.
Very nice. Obliterated.
So with Erupting Flare, any creature that ends its turn adjacent to the target before the end of the target's next turn takes fire damage equal to your intelligence modifier. I will say that the corpse will still do this damage.
I clicked the wrong thing, sorry guys. Gonna have to just thing.
I say gonna burn.
Anything else, Vigor?
It's before the end of the target's next turn. So would that disengage after it?
Creatures need to end their turn next to it. So if Osiris shifts, it
So
won't
that's just gonna
happen.
last forever then, huh?
No, it only lasts until the
Until the-
target's next turn. So the next time Panther 2 is up.
Which is
Is
after
when-
Malagar.
Yes.
So they don't have to worry about that then. Unless Malagar runs by it. Correct?
Okay, hold up. Any creature that ends its turn adjacent to the target.
We just need to get
doesn't-
away from it on our turn.
Yeah, it doesn't proc on the Panther's turn. It procs on the people's turn. All Osiris has to do is shift away. All Guy has to do is shift away.
So it says any creature that ends its turn adjacent to the target before the end of the target's next turn takes fire damage. So that's dead, so it doesn't have a turn. Otherwise, its turn would be after Malagar, and then it would the erupting flare would end.
No, it wouldn't. No. You're not listening. Any creature that ends its turn adjacent to the target takes the damage. So if it goes to Osiris's turn, he will take the damage. It doesn't it doesn't happen on the Panther's turn. It just lasts until the Panther's next turn.
Yeah, until the end of the next turn, but it doesn't have a turn. So how long is it gonna last?
Initiative order. Umbro Panther's
Exactly.
turn.
So it will only last 2 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It's not going to affect me or Vigor.
Exactly.
Alright.
So we don't need to shift away because it's next
It's
turn
gonna be
and
gone.
before we go. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rules
Malagar
are
lets
difficult
Malagar,
sometimes.
Malagar lets out a snarl. Ah! Moves back up.
Ooh,
Does the thing do the interrupt?
it does.
Oh damn.
That little spike tail.
All right. Yep. That spike tail lashes out, smacking you, Malagar, dealing no damage as it is absorbed by your temporary hit points.
Nice. 3 points.
That takes its reaction. Malagar stabs out with his dagger, gaining combat advantage for flanking. And that is a hit. $22 points of damage.
And I shift back there. End my turn.
All right. Panther 2 is dead. Rennis is up. She is going to quarry that guy. Longbow attack. That is a hit. Dealing 6 points of damage. Guy, you are up.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna attack it.
That is a hit. 12 points of damage.
That's actually enough for me right now.
Nice.
Okay, Osiris, you are up.
Alright. I'll select him. And I think I'm just gonna range attack him. I'm gonna ult him. Radiant Vengeance.
That is a hit.
Boom, baby. 17.
17 points of damage. Radiant Bolt goes out from divine energy called from Osiris's god. You are filled with some resolve. Adokal, you are up.
I'm gonna, I'll challenge this panther. I'm gonna call out and channel divinity, divine strength.
You already used Channel Divinity.
Oh, yeah. I didn't,
Spectre's Shield.
yep. I didn't think it was me.
That is a miss. The Panther does a last-ditch effort to sidestep your blade.
So I'm gonna use the item power to reroll.
Okay. That is another miss. Better by 1.
Horrible.
Unfortunate.
Double swing.
All right, Morn, you are up. Through the portal, you can almost hear the echoing of a large crash as it closes.
Run! If the tower falls into the lava could spill into this room. Run!
Where do you want to run to? We're going back to this portal. Is it open? This one?
No, there's a door. Yeah, there's a door.
Okay.
We've
door-
been in this room before.
Yeah, this is the Black Foundry. Or no, this is the Black Shrine.
I will
Let's get the fuck out of here.
open the door and see what's out there.
All right. Morn, you open the door to see a very short hallway leading out around a corner, just like you remember when you first came to the Shadowfell.
This way, my friends. Follow me. I'm gonna step in.
That takes all your movement, and you have to use your minor action to open the door.
Okay.
So you have a standard action yet.
I'm good.
Alright, Umbral Panther is going to make one last swipe, this time at Adokal, divinely challenged to go after him. And it is a hit, dealing 7 points of damage. Viger, you are up.
So I'm going to attack the Uncle Panther.
That is a hit. $12 points of damage. How do you want to do this, Viger?
I just mumble words that I know from my spell, and
He's a mumblecaster.
bolt of energy goes into the panther and
Out of
pierces
his
it,
ass.
and the panther just falls to the ground.
All right, very nice. We are now out of initiative order. You all feel the aftershock. You heard the faint echoes through the portal, but now you feel it. This massive crash shakes the ground a little bit, and dust streams from the ceiling. You go out into the hallway?
Yep.
Okay. So you
Hell yeah. Freak out of here.
you open up the hall. You open up the door to the hallway, or Morn rather open up the door. You all stream into the hallway to go out where you first came to the Shadowfell, and you are overlooking Umbraforge. Pull up the map.
What a horrible nightmare. It just keeps repeating.
This is not the thing.
Just like you were seeing before, the tower is now crumbled, crushed, and the magma is beginning to overflow the camp. Within a few minutes, you suspect that even your current position will be overrun. It is streaming across with more energy. The lava is not just flowing, it almost has an animalistic nature where it is swallowing up tents. And you hear screaming and moans of agony off in the distance. I suggest you get out of here, heroes.
Yeah, show us the exit, please.
There's the teleportation portal right in the Black Shrine.
Right here. Yep.
That thing, is it still active?
It is not active.
Well, that's dang.
Let's activate that shit.
How did you
You're the
activate
one
it?
that can activate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did you activate it getting back?
Alright, first of all, I'm gonna go over to Malagar and speak some whispered words of prayer. And gonna cast Cure Light Wounds that does not need healing surges.
Does
for
not
my
need
allies.
healing surges. Very nice. All right, so
I'm
you
not
are
a
all
guy.
standing in this shrine. Guy attends to Malagar's wounds, whispering a prayer with his hands over Malagar. Malagar is able to feel the renewing energies of some sort of divinity, while Osiris is staring at the teleportation portal.
Some sword? Really? Some sword? It's more than damn it.
How do can I do a perception check?
How do you guys not remember this stuff?
I thought I had the key, right?
Yep, you have the key.
Yeah, you literally have the
You
key.
use the key.
Okay. You slip the key into a slot.
Ever even here?
There's a slot, remember,
Oh,
on the side
yeah.
that you gotta put it in?
That's right. Morn
yeah,
wasn't
right.
here. Okay, so Morn, I forgot you weren't here the first time, but Osiris, you managed to you slip the key in a little slot on the side, and then turn it, and then all of a sudden, crackling energy appears in the portal, and a gate opens up. You see on the other side the same shrine, but this one is white.
Right, let's go through, guys.
Yep, I'm gonna go through.
Ditto.
I don't care.
I'm running through as well.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
All right. So you all appear on the other side. This.
Oh,
That's gone.
that's cute.
So you all go on the other side. This is not dim light. It is not darkness. There we go. Guy's torch basks the room in light, and you look back to see this portal where it was white on the other side in the black shrine. It is black on this side. You are in a room with white stone. This
Malik.
is where we will have to end.
Ooh,
Alright.
alright.
Amazingly awesome session. Do we get experience points for any of this?
Yes, you definitely get experience points.
Nobody gets
There
anything.
should be a whole ton of them there.
We got a gang load.
We killed a tower. That alone should get us to level.
You didn't kill the tower, the lava killed the tower.
No, we did
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
the tower.
yeah.
We were there.
Like the forge.
Yeah.
We took out the forge, which erupted lava, which killed the tower.
Obliterated that
goodness.
tower.
Okay, so for the last stand encounter, very well done. Literally, the one thing I was worried about happening happened. A freaking critical hit getting the decapitation.
Decapitation.
Yep.
He was almost dead anyway.
Yeah.
All right, 1,500 experience points split up amongst everybody. That is 250 to each. As well as I think you completed some quests.
I regret not dragging that guy's body through the portal so I can have his armor.
How the hell did the
His
tower?
hand had it grasped, so Vigorette could have done it.
Oh, Vigor, you could have moved him through the freaking portal.
All right, so you completed Modra's threat, the minor quest, where in parts 1 and 2 of the adventure, the PCs have determined Modra's connection to the Orc raid and eliminated his continued threat. However, by the time they face off against the Dark Creeper in the Shadowfell, you have realized that he is only a small part of a larger operation, and you have also finished The Opportunist, where you discovered that Modra's threat was insignificant compared to that of his former master, the shadar-kai arms dealer Sarshan. You have infiltrated Sarshan's domain in the Shadowfell, discovering the extent of his weapons running operations, and learning that there is something afoot, something sinister, some underground plot threatening the Elsir Vale. And for that, you all get 283 experience points. Congratulations, guys. You are all very close to 9,000 experience points. On your way to level 7. You are all level 6. One thing you note as you go through the portal, Prashant and Ozma are inside, and they look surprised at you jumping through the portal. They all We will continue that next time, but that is where we will end now.
Oh yeah.
So congratulations, guys. That was a slog.
That's pretty fun.
Well, that wasn't fun going down and just getting pounded down there.
It seemed like you liked it.
Like pounded.
Big yikes.
I also appreciate that Cunning Stalker works at ranged. That opens up a lot more options for me.
That's a very good feat.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's meant for like melee, but just the way the words are, because it occurs to me like you have to be next to it, but it's definitely ambiguous enough that it would work for the ranged. And since your ranged isn't really there, you know, I'm because you have the melee daggers. I'm not worried about it. All right, guys. I'll let you know when the next session can happen, but we have essentially finished the 3rd adventure in this Scales of War campaign. Congratulations, and I really mean that. I'm very excited to start the next adventure, wrapping this one up and see how it goes. So I will see you guys maybe 3 weeks on Wednesday, I'm thinking, because my work schedule has rotated differently.
All right.
All right?
All right.
All right, have a good night. Sleep well. Oh boy. That was kind of a slog. So many freaking enemies, so many things going on at once, trying to get the sense of urgency and everything tied into that. Malagar getting the freaking one thing that I was worried about happening. That is the 2nd big boss fight. No, that's the 3rd. Every single big boss fight has kind of turned heavily in their favor. I'll definitely have to figure something out. I was worried because I had a lot of their healing surges and I had a lot of their daily powers where I didn't want to just outright kill them, but all the combination combat advantage, dazing, and everything like that definitely made short work of Thanu's. But thank you so much to everybody tuning in, and I really mean that. I sincerely mean that. I'm wondering if I have the average viewer now. I might have affiliate. I was at 1.6 average viewers per stream, and I saw us get upwards of 11, even right now ending at 8 viewers. It's very, very exciting stuff for me. Thank you so much to everybody that has ever tuned in, anyone that supports, the people on YouTube, people watching my Twitter feeds, especially those in my Discord, all the guys that show up to play these sessions with me. It's been quite a ride. Been doing this for over a year now, and you know, it's been very fulfilling. Thank you to everybody. Again, can't say thanks enough. But nonetheless, for now, the last call has been said, and adventurers have already began filing out of the tavern. So go ahead and finish your mugs. A last pour, a last salute, a last round of shots for everybody. Raise your drinks for a final salute. Until next time, this has been the Tavern League.